Framework 13. Oh man, I'm happy you actually get this checked. You know, you should never go just waste a laptop, a good laptop like this. It may be slow for I got it back in high school about so I can actually go on the web. And here are all my accessories. I'm gonna build it right here in front of y'all. Oh, it's not really the smallest. I'm actually about to go to work, so hopefully this doesn't take long because and this one's probably gonna end up being my first edited video on this laptop. Here it is. Quickly. Because while I looked at the FedEx stuff, the tracking, it took about, I think it was in Taiwan, like a couple of days ago. I was like, damn, that's pretty good shipping. I thought it was gonna take like even longer than that.
But I jammed in a 1 terabyte WD black.
See the stickers, but no, on this one, it has to be flipped because the pins. I was looking at the pins. I was like, the pins are saying the opposite direction. Okay, that was just so weird. Oh man, because I looked at RAM like Soden before. That was not it. Even SSD, that's pretty easy. The light's pretty bright. But look, bro, what's up? I ate food today. It's much tougher than the other computers. God damn, this coffee is making my hands all trembly. Okay, now QR code for Linux, and you should amazing right now. Right now I'm just messing with the settings before I do anything, and BIOS. It looks like everything's proper. So I completely forgot that my camera died and I didn't record the part where I put the ribbon cable on. So in short, I'm gonna add a photo to where the ribbon cable goes to for the keyboard. I didn't realize that it died halfway through, then I realized afterwards, like, such a dumb move. But pretty much you connect it, just snap it in like a Lego pretty easily. And for the bezel on the laptop, it's pretty much you just attach with magnets. It's not like the older ones where it has to be glue on, I think. And these ones were pretty easily installed. The hardest part was right here, the frame of it. Framework. I like cheesy jokes. But the camera was pretty easy, or the bezel was pretty easy to install. Yeah, that's it. I rambled on the last clip. I'm not going to include that, but overall, I've been using the Framework 13 for a couple of days, about 2 days. Pretty much worked perfectly out the box. I forgot to install the drivers on external drive so I can have it available, but I didn't do that, so I skipped the processor where you just go to the main menu like this, and I tethered my phone to it, had internet, went to the website, downloaded the drivers and the BIOS, update all that. But for some reason, Bluetooth didn't end up working, but I had to re-download the drivers again, even though I disabled the driver on the Windows side. Didn't work out, reset it, didn't work. So I had to re-download the drivers, which is not an issue. Apparently it's like kind of a issue for Framework when you try and download the drivers, but it can happen for any computer when you're trying to update stuff. But overall, it is a pretty good machine, man. I even spent extra so I can get a really good CPU. I think I got the AI one, 370, which I could easily got a cheaper computer, but I want to stand by the repayability of this computer, which is the main reason why I got it, because I do not want a laptop to become e-waste after I use it for a couple years. And so like, oh, I can easily take the drives out or update it. Like my laptop that I use since high school, I'm going to end up using it for a different project in the future. I'm not going to throw it away. If I do, I'm going to take everything out of it before I even do that. But the screen works perfectly, no burn-in, nothing. The drive SSD still works. The store, like all that stuff is still working on that. Even my other computer laptops I have that people were giving to me. If I ever going to use them, I'm going to take out all the drives before I even take it to e-waste, all that stuff, which I'm trying my best not to do that because, oh man, there's so much e-waste, man. But I'm going to keep this laptop for as long as I can, man. I'm probably going to end up like reinstalling it and use Rufus to take all the blowed out Windows 11. I don't want all that stuff. Actually take all the AI stuff from here that I don't like. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. I'm probably going to start doing more videos because I have this thing. I can actually take it out and edit, and I have my main rig, which I like it, but that's mainly for at home use. And I'm not at home most of the time anymore because school, work, all that stuff. Make sure to like, subscribe button. I already said it. This is the second time, but see everyone.